Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, strong style cinephile, and I just saw on Twitter like 15 minutes ago now that Green Arrow and the Canaries, the spinoff from Arrow, is not going to be going forward. It is dead on arrival. It's what I expected. Just based on the fact there was really like no movement, no chatter on the spinoff. Now the spinoff would center around Mia in the future. Continuing the legacy of the Green Arrow, as we saw in the backdoor pilot that took up an entire episode of the shortened final season of Arrow. Laurel, Earth 2 Laurel, the reformed, once Black Siren, came into the future, was brought there by Sarah of Legends fame to prevent the kidnapping and subsequent death of a descendant of the Bertinellis, which was going to plunge the city, which was now super peaceful, back into chaos and violence and gangs and all the fun stuff that the Green Arrow fights. And also in the future, for reasons she doesn't know, was Dinah. So we're gonna have the two dueling Black Canaries as well as the new Green Arrow. Mia in the future was about to be married to JJ, who we know in the future was the new Deathstroke, and just like Laurel was kind of, and Mia did not know about her, did not have the memories of who she was before and kind of how things went down and stuff. Laurel had to awaken those memories in her. Somebody, we don't know who, we'll never know who because there's going to be no series, awaken the memories of JJ towards the end of that pilot episode. But none of that matters because it's not going to be going forward, and really, did it need to? I don't think so. We just went through 8 years of the Green Arrow. Did we need another however many years of more bow and arrow type stuff going on? No, again, it's the same thing that I decry WB and DC about as far as their big screen movies go. Not to just do Batman and Superman constantly, ad nauseum. Mind your other characters. Same thing with this. We had a great 8-year run with Arrow. Just let it go and let us have different characters. The Arrowverse I saw on, God, who was it? They put out an article. Was it Comic Book Resources? Or maybe We Got This Covered. One of those two. That 9 times out of 10, CBR and We Got This Covered put out just clickbait nonsense. Every now and again they put out something that's worth reading. But something was put out about whether or not it's time to let go of the Arrowverse. Now, it's time to let go of the Arrowverse as we knew it and looked forward to a different one. Arrow is gone. Supergirl is going. Flash is on fumes. Legends of Tomorrow is on fumes. Black Lightning is going. So we have Superman, we have Stargirl, which is kind of Arrowverse, kind of not. Do we expect it to cross over with the other true Arrowverse shows? Don't know if it'll happen. We have Superman and Lois. So things are going to be different in the Arrowverse going forth. We have a Wonder Girl series coming with a Latina character lead. Based on a newer DC Comics character. Will that be Arrowverse proper? Will that be tucked into her own little corner? Like Black Lightning was for the first couple seasons. We don't know that yet. So the Arrowverse, does it need to go away? No. Does it need to change and evolve and give us different things? Yes, it does. And hopefully it will going forth. But like I said, really wasn't surprised at the Green Arrow and the Canaries not being picked up. I'm sure Catherine McNamara is a nice young lady and hope she has a successful career going forth, whatever project she jumps on. The actors for Laurel and Dinah, again, especially for Laurel, she's been there like the entire 8 years. So did she want to continue basically that same character again? I mean, I guess if it's a fun series and a good script and stuff like that, she'd have no problems with it. But just, we've had enough. It's been nearly a decade with those characters. It's time. Let's just move on. Let's just do something different. And that's fine. That is okay. You have to move on. You just have to keep going. There's nothing wrong with that. So I have no problem. As I said, I figured it would happen, and it happened. Green Arrow and the Canaries is dead. It just sucks because it feels like a waste of all that future flash forward storyline stuff, because they were clearly setting up for something like this. And whether or not it was just the Rona apocalypse happening that kind of curtailed shows filming, and that kind of made these companies kind of rethink where they wanted to allocate their resources as far as developing TV shows. Maybe that could be something that played into it. We won't know. But it's fine. We're not going to get Green Arrow and the Canaries, and it's fine. Like I said, it just feels maybe kind of like a waste of episodes, precious episodes and screen time dedicated to this future storyline that is dead, that we're not going to get anything out of. So, I don't know, that's where we're at with that. What do you guys out there think? Green Arrow and the Canaries is dead. Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. Until next time, there's a lot of videos I need to do. Transformers review. And a couple others. It just this week has just been something, man. It's been craziness, and I'm from Washington D.C., so seeing that stuff happen in my home, it was jarring to see. Not gonna get a political soapbox here, but it was just jarring to see, and it's just trying to get back to some normalcy mentally on certain things. It's crazy. So got some videos coming forth. Saturday, CWF, once again, strong style cinephile in the ring, doing what I do. I make movies, I kick faces, so check me out there, or check me out on CWF TV, on the CWF YouTube channel. Anyway, till next time, let us geek.